Hello, it's Sally here from Dotty Bee. Today I'm going to be completing off my botanicals. I'm doing Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Volume 4 and this is Prompt 7 Botanicals. In my last video I did the butterfly. I've now finished the antenna off, and that's just some straight stitch and a little French knot. So that's all done. I've got a few lines on here, but I can just iron those and they will disappear. That's a friction pen. So I'll do that for next time. And I started on the hollyhock, which I've now finished. I did that in some stem stitch, cut out some vintage embroidery, and then cut out some circles in a yellow fabric, and then I finished them off with a buttonhole around, I think they're called buttonhole wheels. So I've done those in a mustardy coloured thread, and then just for the top bit I've added some yellow beads to it. So happy with that, and that's all finished. So my last little bit is at the bottom here. Just thought I'd do a row of flowers to look like a little bit like a garden. So I've done all my greens. I've done I'm doing five flowers. I've just done a little bit of grass and all the leaves for the different flowers. I drew it out on a piece of paper, although there's a few more here. I couldn't fit them all on. So just decided which ones I would like. So I'm doing this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I thought they spaced out quite nicely. Now I just want to show you this book here, which I bought recently. It's a lovely book, and it's got so many ideas in. You've got twigs, you've got hundreds of flowers, different ideas for flowers, leaves, branches, and then ideas for actually putting them all together as well. It's Foolproof Flower Embroidery by Jennifer Clouston. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but it's an absolutely beautiful book. And I thought I'd look in here just to see, just to give me some inspiration, to see what flowers to add. I'm going to do some kind of I did have a go at this. I don't know how you say this, Jourd's knot. I'm not sure, but I did have a go at this and I couldn't do it. I don't know, I just couldn't get the hang of it. So I'm going to kind of do my interpretation, I think, and just wing it. But I do like the little pom-pom flowers, so I'm going to do it like a pom-pom flower. I'm also, there's some beautiful, just some beautiful flowers. These are like the buttonhole flowers, buttonhole wheel flowers here. Which I might put on, and these here, these are bullion knot flowers. I'm going to do a bullion knot flower, and let me just get a close-up picture of this one here. These here, cast on stitch flowers, they're just so beautiful. I'm going to do some of those. Now I've never done these ones before, so I did have a little practice. I'd had a practice at all of the ones that I thought I might have a go at. That's the one that I had a go at. It's not full enough and fluffy enough, so, and I couldn't really get any more in there, so I'm just gonna see if I can wing it and try something different then, like, is it turkey work, and just go round and round, see if I can do. So I'm going to have a go at that anyway. And then I thought I'd have a go at, this is the bullion stitch flowers, so I thought, oh, that's so pretty, and I put like a yellow French knot, something like that, inside to make the flower. And then these here are all the cast on stitches. I had to go first. This was with one strand of 6-strand DMC cotton floss, which were too small, so I tried it with 2 strands, which were really tiny. They kind of worked, but really tiny. And then I started to have a go at a full 6-stranded cotton. This one didn't quite work out right, but so carried on. I got that one, which I'm really happy with, and that one. They probably do need tying down and then a little stitch in the middle. So I'm going to have a go at those today, and hopefully have a go at some of these as well to see how we get on. So pop that to one side. And I'm going to go for the looped cast on first of all on this one here. So I'm going to do 3 flowers, and I'm going to do them in the forget-me-not blue, so they're a little bit like forget-me-nots. So I've already threaded up my blue thread. So if I can remember how to do this. So you come up and then you go down really close. I should probably not have knotted the back. Let me just pull that out a little bit. It's getting trapped. And then you go really close to where you've already come up, and then back into where you've come up, if that makes sense. Like that. Oh, okay, like that. And then you wrap around clockwise. No, you don't. You're doing a cast on stitch, so it's, I can remember, like that. It's like you knit, it's almost like you're knitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you've got your 10 little cast-ons, and then holding them steady, you pull your needle through. Please let this work. Okay, yeah, pull your needle through until you can't pull it any further, and then just slowly pull everything together, and it should kind of loop round. And then I need to go down into where I came up, and that should, has it worked or hasn't it? There, it's not too bad. There we go, so there's one. I think once it's tied down and it's got a little yellow French knot inside, I think it will look okay. So that's my first forget-me-not. Let's try another one. I'm coming up. I think there's another knot. Oh no, there's no knot there. So coming up close to the end of the stem, or actually on the stem. And then just not too far away, you go down and back up where you came up from in the first place. And then we're doing the stitches. So there is a way to do this. I have more fingers and thumbs at the moment, but it's like, that's not right. It's not caught all of the threads. Start again. Right, so you're going, you're twisting it almost like a loop down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, oh no, that's not done it. Let's do one more. 10. Okay, so again, we're going to hold it and then slowly draw your thread through. Just make sure it's not twisted, or else it could all get knotted up. Don't let go of the stitches until you've got all your thread pulled through, and then just this little bit has got to go through as well. So pull that through and it should loop round. And then go back down where you came up, somewhere where you came up, or as close to it. I'm just going to slowly pull because it hasn't all gathered up yet. So if you pull, it should gather up. you've got your little loop. So there's my second one. There. Okay. Yeah. And my third one. So tip of the stem. Down, not far away from it. And back up again. No. Leave your needle in it. Right, okay. I should still be practicing these. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, not that one, it's caught up, 9, no, that one's caught up as well, 10, what am I doing? Goodness. Right, 10. You can tell I'm not a knitter. Terrible at it. Right. Okay, so they all look quite neat. So let's get hold of them again and start pulling my needle through. Oh, I think I've just let a. Can you see this stitch here? I've let it go. This is not. This is not working. Okay, right. Oh, it might do. Okay, it feels okay. But I have just let one stitch. No, it's okay. It's not too bad. All right, let's see how we get on. Okay, yeah, we've done it. Right, that should all pull through. Right, let's get my needle and go down where we came, somewhere near where we came up. Sorry, you can't see that. And slowly pull it down and pull it all together. Yay! So they're the 3 stitches. Oh, I do like them. Never done these before, but I'll be doing them again, even though they take so long to do, and I'm not very good at them, but practice makes perfect, I'm sure. Right, so let's just tie that off. Okay, let's get. Right, so like I said, I do think they need, although they do look. I'm going to put my French knot in first before I tie them down, because I do want them to be kind of 3D, coming out a little bit. So I have got some yellow thread. So let's, it's not that thick though. Yeah, let's see how we get on. So come up in the centre. I'm going to do it 4 times just to make a thickish, a biggish knot. Let's see how we get on with that. I still think it needs tying down actually. Let's get the other knots in and then we'll just stitch in. I'm just trying to catch a little bit inside, a little bit of the blue, so it's not going to the yellow is not going to disappear into the middle and get buried underneath the flower. There we go, and the last one. there we go. Just pop that off. There, yeah, I just think we need a stitch. So I'm just going to do one strand. So just at the top of the flower, just come through and back down. You probably won't even see this, but it will just hold it in place, I think. There. Lovely. I'm really pleased with them. Right. So that's my forget-me-nots, maybe? Kind of like forget-me-nots, aren't they? Right, so next, what are we going to do next? Should we try the fluffy flower? That's going to be this one here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in from the top just so that I can leave a tuft out. I don't need to knot it because I will be chopping some of this back. So I'm already cut up. Oh dear, what have we done? Right, so I'm just going to do lots of loops. Until it's full enough. To cut down. Make into a fluffy flower. I don't know how many I need. I can't remember how many I did. I can't remember how many I did. I used a contrasting colour as well just to see what it would look like, but I didn't really like it. So I'm just going to go for a fluffy yellow pom-pom flower. Don't know what kind of flower it is, but it's a pom-pom flower. I forget what I'm doing sometimes. Leave that one out, don't we? Okay. And to try and do them different angles, random. See if that will give a little bit of fullness. How many have we got there? There's quite a few. I mean, I don't want it mega big to take over everything, but I think we can do just a couple more. seems it's getting harder to pull through. Try not to make any fresh go out. I don't want to go out too far. I want it to stay quite compact. Right, and one more. I think that will do. Yeah, I've kept it quite compact, I think. I'm just going to try and go, just catch some of these. To make sure they're nice and secure. There. Right, okay. The moment of truth. Need to cut it and see. Ooh, right, okay. No, it's too big. It's way too big. Right, this is probably going to be a disaster, but we'll see. That's a little bit like a dandelion, doesn't it? I like that actually. I might keep that size. Yeah, quite like that. I wonder if kind of rough it up and it'll go fluffier. I should probably not play with it too much, else I'll ruin it, because it doesn't look too bad as it is, to be honest. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I quite like that actually. I'm very pleased with that. Okay, so because that one's kind of taken over, I'm going to do really small flowers on this one. This one's a daisy, and this one, oh, I did do kind of like a hollyhock, because I did like the wheels, but I don't know whether it's going to be too small. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to not do hollyhock. I'm going to do one of these, the bullion stitch flower on this one, I think, and I'm going to do it in a peachy colour. So I'm going to do it in that. So should we have a go, see how we get on? Right, I did only practice this once. So bullion knots. Right, I've got to get my head around it. Right, let's come up. And it's kind of like the same as the cast on stitch, but obviously you're not doing cast ons, you're just doing bullions, you're just doing winds rather than cast on stitches. So again, I don't want to go too far away from where I came in, because I want 3 petals on this one. Am I doing this right? Okay, I think I am. Right, we can always take it undone if not. So, okay, so I'll go in the same as I did the cast on stitch, and then we're just doing clockwise. We're going to do 10. I think it was 10 I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no. Because this is only 2 strands and I did a whole strand. Right, okay. It's not going to be thick enough then, is it? Let's get rid of this. And get rid of that. Is it this colour? Is this colour? Right, okay. Let's start again and thread this up. It was a 6 strand that I used. It wasn't to do this here. This is 6 strands. So it's not going to be, and that's kind of like the size I want, so it's not worth, has that gone through? Or have I missed a strand? It's not coming through properly. Let's try this end. Nope. There we go. All right. Okay, let's try again. Pop that to one side. Get our flower. which is here. So we'll start on the bottom. I think what I might do is one petal there, one petal there, and one petal at the top. So this one I'm going to do here, just to this side. So we come up, not too far away again, because we don't want the petals too spread out, and then up where we've just come up in the first place. So don't take your needle all the way through, and then clockwise 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see how much bigger that looks already, can't you? So hold onto your stitches again, and I might have done it a little bit too tight. Don't do it too tight. Okay, I've gone, let go of one of my stitches. Right, okay, it's going. Right, yeah, I think that's okay. And then we're going to go down where we came up from, or as near to it. You don't have to be that precise. It's got to go right down the same hole, but as near to it as you can get it. There's the first petal. Okay, so let's do on this side. Get it round. Yep, so up there, tiny bit away and back up. Don't send your needle all the way through. Clockwise 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too tight, tightish, snug, but not too tight. Oh, can't get the needle through. Right, okay, that's gone through. And then, okay, just pull it and back down near to where you came up. Not too bad. Oh, it's a bit. Okay, it's two. Okay, right now you can see where we've got a gap here. This is where we're going to come up and come down. So, or as near to it as you can. So, up there. And down and back up. Okay. That should connect it all together, so don't let go of your needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then up. Okay, that's going to be fine. Just try and find that space to get back down. Oops. That bit there's loose. I don't know what that bit's for or from. Okay, well, we can hide that bit. There. I'm going to put a yellow dot inside it, but I'm pleased with that. Let's just tie that off. Around. Lovely. Right, where's my yellow? Let's just get a yellow. French knot in the middle. Again, I'm doing 4 wraps. There we go. Another flower. Okay, so right, we'll do the daisy. So it really is just going. I'm just going to do a lazy daisy stitch and some French knots This is just a creamy beige Perlé cotton. I'm not sure what any more than that actually. I don't know if it's got a label on it. Can't even find it. Where's that gone? Oh, it's there. Okay, it's this one here. It's an old. Oh, it's not. It's crochet cotton. It's just an old one that I found in an old sewing box. Righty-ho, so we're going to do some lazy daisy stitches, I think, on this one, because it's just a little daisy. So I've got 3 petals. I can hardly see them now. I did draw them on with pencil, but quite faint. So I can't even see them. Right, I think there's one here. There, and there's one here. And there's one here. I'm not going all the way round. It's kind of, this is a side view of the petal of the daisy. So where's the other one? It's here. Like that. Okay, do we need one there? For them? Yeah, I think I might. Just fill it out a little bit. Sometimes you draw things and you think you have a plan and then kind of need to add a little bit more, change your design just a little bit. Right, just one more. I think we've got a knot there on the thread. Right. Okay, I'm just going to do another one here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I've got the petals. Let's finish off that one. And we're going to do some French knots for the centre. Again, I'm going to do it in this yellow. And I'm going to do, I think I might stick with the 4 wraps, see how we go on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do a cluster of them. I'm not sure how many. I think one up here. does that look like? I think we're missing one. It looks like there should be one there, I think. It's a bit wonky. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a bit wonky, but hey ho, it'll do. I think if I just add more, it's going to be too big. Okay, so that's that one. And we've just got this little one here, and I am going to keep it little just because this one is more than big enough. So what colour are we going to do? I'm going to do a lighter peach, I think, or a pink. I don't want too many colours. I was going to the colours, I'm just adding and adding and adding to the colours when I'm so bad at trying to keep to a palette of certain colours, and I just think, no, I've got to add that, I've got to add that. That'll look good. So I'm going to stick to peach. That's a bit of a big needle. Let's try and find a small one. Okay. So I'm just going to go for a lighter peach than I've got already. It's just a perlé, and I'm just going to use, I think, 2 strands. I'm sure that'll be enough. And all I'm doing here is little stars. There's three stems here. The other 2 are leaves. Let's try and move the fluffy one out of the way. Oh, dear me, how do I do this right? Okay. I think I'm doing one. That flower, the yellow flower, is getting in the way. Like that, and like that. That's all I'm doing for this one. You can hardly see that one, but it's there. So I'm just going up and then across, really. So it's one up and then across. Next. Like that. And it doesn't look very good. Yeah, simple, that one. Okay, so let's finish off. And I think we're done with this prompt. Ouch, stop myself. So yeah, I like that. I love these. I've learnt some new stitches. Oh, the knot's coming off on that one. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. So that's my prompts done for number 7. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.